Hi everyone, my name is Isabella and I'm on a team with Ria, Tyler, Nina, and Muhammad, and we are Give Back. As high school students ourselves, we understand the struggles of trying to achieve the required service hours for school. We notice students don't have the time or ability to go volunteer outside of their town, and they feel stressed because they still need service hours to fill requirements for different scholarships and graduation. In fact, it is recommended that high school students aim to get 50 to 200 volunteer hours by the time they graduate. But did you know that only 72% of student volunteers are involved with one organization? This can make it harder for students to find more opportunities that help them reach these goals. While schools are filled with volunteer opportunities, students are often unaware of them. On the other hand, organizations and clubs within schools often struggle to get volunteers and new members as well. While 59% of teens will decide to donate to charity in some way after seeing a post on social media, it can only do so much to help these groups.
So how can we fix this problem? So having experienced this ourselves as high school students, we wanted to give people an easy, efficient, and flexible way that they can give back to their communities. So our solution to this is an app where people can easily browse through volunteer opportunities near them and also log their hours. And this would not only help those who are looking to volunteer, but also the volunteer organizations themselves by giving them a better reach into their community.
One of the most common groups of people looking to volunteer locally are students between the ages of 12 and 18. We plan to direct our product to students within this age range, starting in Barrington and eventually branching out to other areas. We will market our product to the students who run clubs and different groups within the high school as well. The students running these clubs are around the same age and are always looking for new ways to grow their organization. While it can be hard to find new people to come and volunteer, our app can help bring awareness to the different events happening and bring students together in new ways.
So some of the features we have on our app include connecting with friends and donating to these organizations. And we also have a premium model for $299 a year with other benefits like reminders and rewards that you can earn from volunteering. And so on the next slide, we have our demo, which is what we envision our app to look like. So this is a profile screen where they can view and edit their information. And then on the next slide, we have the main part of our app where they can view local opportunities and click on them to get more information and learn how to sign up. And then lastly, on the third slide, we have the volunteering log where they can easily input information and track how much they volunteered. And some of the competitors that we have found in our research include Transio, Golden, and Point. And they aim to solve the same problems as us, and to have some of the same core features. But what makes us at GiveBack stand out is that we do everything that they do, and we do it all in one under one roof in one app. And in addition to that, we help people stay more organized with our features. We also encourage more people to donate and volunteer. And unlike our competitors, we support local communities and organizations by broadening their reach and helping them raise some more money.
GiveBack has two different channels, one direct channel through our website and one indirect one through the App Store. For our website, one benefit of our website is that we'll be able to build better customer relationships. However, websites are often hard to market and we may get less viewers, but hopefully our marketing tactics will help out with that. For our indirect channel, we chose to do the App Store because 83% of teens own an iPhone, so it'll be easily accessible to our customer segment. One drawback is that we will have to share a percentage of our in-app purchase profits with the App Store.
As we know, market sizing is extremely important to determine the viability of our company. And as for our total addressable market, that includes 970 million volunteers who volunteered worldwide last year, according to Johns Hopkins University, with the average unit price of $2.99, which is the cost of our premium model. That brings our total addressable market revenue to $2.9 billion. Now, the market we want to go after is the serviceable addressable market, and that includes the 64.4 million volunteers in the United States last year, according to Statista. And more specifically, there's 15.6 million volunteers in the Midwest alone, according to USDA. And we know that a lot of times volunteer organizations often go after adults and senior citizens as their main customer segments. However, we want to go after more high school students, not only because we are high school students, but because 55% of volunteers in the US are between the ages of 12 and 18. So using that, we can find out that there are 8.5 million total units or potential customers in our serviceable addressable market, times the $299 unit price of the premium model. That brings our serviceable addressable market total to $25.63 million.
We plan on using Instagram, Facebook, flyers, and our Instagram ads to market. For Facebook, we'll be more directed at organizations, while Instagram will be more directed at volunteers. We also have flyers around the school and throughout the downtown Barrington. Social media accounts will be at no cost, so our Instagram ads and flyers will be the only things we are paying for. And flyers will be $25 to create and print 50 of them. And Instagram ads are $30 a month, which we are planning on having posted every day for 2 months, and that can reach up to 13,000 users every month. We are planning on having a freemium model, so the download is free, and users can choose to either use the basic model for free, or they can upgrade to premium for an annual price of $299. We'll also be testing the price more throughout our MVP. Our other form of revenue is ad revenue, where we can get $5 for every 1,000 impressions, and users without premium are the only ones who will be seeing the ads.
Our product is cost effectively produced because all it includes is the App Store taking 30% of our in-app upgrade to premium, which is $299, and it includes a credit card processing fee that takes 3% again of our $299. This totals out to be 68 cents as our cost of goods sold. For our first year sales, we estimate that we will be able to serve 969 customers with our premium model. We predict that 34% of the 2,850 people who download our app will actually upgrade to premium, according to Statista. Our gross profit is $2,253, which includes the $299 annual premium upgrade and ad revenue at $5 per 1,000 impressions. For seasonality, we predict that students will upgrade to premium towards the end of the school year as they're rushing to finish their service hours, and we predict that more people will upgrade to premium towards the end of the year, especially during the holiday season, as it is one of the most popular times for volunteering. Now moving on to our MVPs, we decided to perform 3 tests locally in Barrington. For our first test, we will be testing if volunteers are interested in our app. To test this, we will be using a concierge MVP. First, we will have students and volunteers go to our landing page and subscribe to our mailing list. Once they subscribe, we will then send them emails containing various volunteer opportunities that we ourselves researched and found. After, we will send them a quick survey for feedback and their experience. To get people to go to our landing page and actually subscribe, we'll be using our marketing methods and just simply contacting and texting our friends. We will be using a tool called MailChimp to send the emails and test our key metrics and see how many people actually click and open our emails. And finally, our goal is to get 30 people subscribed and send them volunteer opportunities once a week, and this MVP has no costs.
The second part of our MVP, we want to find what the level of interest organizations have with Give Back. So we're going to create a concierge demo similar to the first part of our MVP, and then send out a survey to the organizations 2 weeks after the demo begins. So we're going to kind of use those volunteers and the organizations to help each other out, to kind of figure out if this is going to work and if they're interested in it. We are going to be using glideapps.com, which is a $12 per month app creator that has multiple different templates and formats that can easily help build an app, and Google Forms, which is free. Now, each one of my group mates and I are going to be asking a different organization around the Barrington area. For me, I'm going to be asking St. Anne's School. I went there and I have a connection there. And we want to see if they want to be interested in helping with our demo. So we're going to have 5 total participating in the demo just around the area, not too far away. And we're also going to be asking Lisa Horker, who is the student volunteer coordinator at Barrington High School, a little bit about the insider knowledge of how volunteer organizations work with volunteers, and just a little bit about everything with the volunteerism industry. We are also willing to add or remove key features of the demo and of the app to appeal to the most volunteer organizations as possible.
And the last part of our MVP is testing the premium options. So we'll be making a demo and glide, and we'll be sending out a short survey. We would like 75% of the users and customers that we sent emails to in the first part of the MVP to respond to the survey, and we'll have the glide app complete and the survey sent out 2 weeks from today. So we're asking for a total of $125. We would like $36 for 3 months of using the glide app, $60 for 2 months of marketing, and $25 for flyers. And we would love to have you help and include you in on the journey of empowering high school students to give back to their community. Thank you, and we hope you take the time to consider investing.